Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Miss P, and Happy New Year to everyone. It is 2025, and we are here. Okay, man, what a year 24 was for sure in my life. Very rough ending, to be honest with you. Especially dealing with the holidays without my mom, just very rough. So for Christmas, well, for her birthday, we went to the gravesite, of course, November the 2nd. We went to the gravesite, and I also had to leave out that day, too, to go to Dallas. So, made it out there. It was rough being in Dallas without my mom, because I've never been to Dallas without my mom. Like, seriously, I've never been to Dallas without my mama. And, well, take that back. I've been to Dallas, but I was coming back from the New York trip, and I ended up in Fort Worth instead of Dallas. But that was just me coming back home, and I was getting to my mama. So that part, spent a couple of days, but I was going to New York and coming back, so you know, that in between time. But whatever the case may be, not really just been down in Dallas by myself without her. And so it's raining, so forgive the wipers. So it's just one of those. It was hard, and I was down there for Elevation in the Eastern Star, and yeah, she wasn't with me, so that was rough. So we get past November, December come. I had no holiday spirit. I did not. I didn't have no holiday spirit. I told everybody, you know, we told everybody we really wasn't going to be doing much but eating and chillaxing for the holidays. And during that time, I managed to make it to I ended up reaching out to my homegirl in November. I took a break from our friendship because she had a lot going on and I had a lot going on. And we have that friendship where we are on the same roller coaster. So we both unspokenly needed the break from just trying to fake it till we make it or linking up here and there. We both needed the break. I initiated the break, but it ended up working out for us good. So we had our conversation. We good, we cool, we kosher. And I ended up reaching out to her, and I made it to her graduation, which I was so proud of her. I wouldn't have missed it at all. So I already knew it was in December, so I already knew somewhat of I was going to reach out eventually, you know, because I knew it was coming up. So by all means, I was going to be there for my homegirl. And it was beautiful. I made it just in time to help my girl out because she was a little late. And she was trying to get everything together and carrying all of her stuff. I ended up getting it from her, giving it to her mom. It just really worked out. Like, it was like one of those, I got there right on time to let her know that the friendship is unwavered. Like, we just needed a break. So that was beautiful. And it was like, girl, pick up where we left off kind of thing. And it just worked out. So that ended up happening in December, beginning of December. So we celebrated that. And then Christmas came around. I just felt like it was a regular Wednesday. For one, Christmas was in the middle of the week. Like, whoo! Jesus is the star of the show. Don't get me wrong, but the middle of the week, come on. But it is what it is. So my cousin ended up inviting us out there to her home. And we ate good. I had some chitlins. They were good. They was the bomb. Like, I want some more action. But everything was good. We just watched movies and just talked. That's pretty much it. She wanted to do a little game, but by the time she wanted to play the games, we were cool. It's like, girl. So, but we still had fun regardless. I was glad that we didn't just stay, I guess, I don't know. She made the holiday a little bit better, even though we wasn't in a holiday spirit. Because Christmas is me and my mom's favorite holiday. Like, we love Christmas. We love the la of it all. Like, we we are them girls, and we both sing. So most of the time we be busy around that time singing for, you know, different Christmas events, things of that nature. So, you know, it was one of our things. And so that made it better. Then I ended up celebrating my homegirl's birthday. That was fun. We had been talking about adding new friends to our circle. Well, just to us. And we tried it out. It worked at times, but we understand that we are the OG of everything. And we still want our time to ourselves, but we don't mind hanging out with the other girls, okay? So we've experimented on that, and we just prefer us most of the time, but we understand we're going to extend invitations to everybody. We just going to leave it right there. But we did end up having fun. At first I was a little annoyed because one of the girls first of all, she took the longest. And I honestly feel like if it's not about you, you'll be ready on time, and we wait for the person who it's about. That's just how I feel. Me being a punctual person, I'm always be on time regardless if it's about me or not. Depending. But other than that, if it's not about you, girl, like, no ma'am. You're supposed to be ready on time. Like, we was waiting on her, the girl. Then everybody finally get in the car. Get to the place. The girl ain't got an ID. She got a picture of it, but they not doing that stuff no more. They don't do that no more. Like, have your ID. And I understand things happen. I pray to God that I never lose my ID. I got a backup, but either way. And then I think because it was like well in the beginning of me and my homegirl friendship, she had this dude and we did a little double date thing, and he didn't have his ID. So I think I was more annoyed by the selection of people who don't have their ID. So I had a little attitude in the beginning, but I snapped out of it because it's like, this is about my homegirl. We managed to get in somewhere, and it was a unicorn club. I'm gonna just say that it's a unicorn club. But it turned out to be fun. The music started, you know, hyping up and stuff like that. So I also was just like, no matter if I don't really care for the environment, it's not about me. So I really did snap out of it because it's not about me. Let me not do that. That's not right. So I snapped out of it. I went closer to the other girls. We started dancing. It was a ball. And, you know, we made our videos and did what we had to do. But then I had to leave because I had an appointment somewhere else. I had a prior engagement or whatever that I said I was going to go to. She already knew what it was. And, you know, we made it a successful night. Like, we did what we had to do. And it was beautiful because, yeah, I was able to meet up with my homegirl and then go do what I already had planned to go do. So that night was fun. And my homegirl birthday is December the 30th, so we did it that weekend or whatever. Fun. It was nice. It really was fun. New Year's, my sister's old co-worker that she used to work with, beautiful home in Roseanne, Rosenberg. Beautiful home in Rosenberg. She invited us to pop firecrackers with her and her family and eat food, and they from New Orleans. So of course I was like, okay girl, got me on the food. You speak in my language. Food is the way to my heart. But you know, it was just to not again have us in that place. And towards the end of the year, and it's crazy because I didn't want to express it to my sister, but I ended up, you know, letting her know anyway, and we ended up being on the same page. I wanted the year to end so damn bad, like really, really bad. But I also did not, because I felt like I was leaving my mom in 24. That's how I felt. I know she's with me always. I catch myself doing some stuff like her and be like, oh girl, your mama is here. And I had a pleasant dream about her, a couple of days ago. We were just doing different fun things and everybody was there. My sister and my nephews were there. we were having a ball, and I did not want to. I was late to work. I didn't put on no makeup. That was Wednesday because I was on Zoom. I was late to work, just 10 minutes. I got a 15-minute grace period. Scoot back. But I woke up late because I was having so much fun in my dreams that it was just like, yeah, no, I didn't want to wake up. I was in a heavy, deep sleep too. And it was raining. Girl, a ball. Like, I did not want to wake up. So, yeah, it's just, you know, I didn't want the year to end, but she with me always. And so I was just like, okay, I guess. So we went out there. When I tell you them people had firecrackers, they had firecrackers from the window to the wall. Okay? Firecrackers, a pit fire, just roasted. I was roasted by the fire. Watching the firecrackers go off in the middle of the street, just pew, 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 pop, 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 pop. It was nice. It was nice. The food was good. And it was nice. It was just one of those, you know. Now, all her family wasn't there, but it was a nice amount of them where it felt fulfilled. Okay? And, yeah. It was very nice. I ain't gonna even lie, because I wasn't out there the last time. And so my mom wanted to come this time. She said she was gonna come to this one, but of course she was in spiritual attendance. And I went because she said she was gonna go. I'm not gonna even lie. Like, I didn't care to go. I wanted to be at the house drunk. And I'm gonna be honest, I wanted to be drunk and let the day just roll over, kind of thing. And I'm glad I didn't do that. I did get drunk, but I did not. I wasn't driving. I didn't wallow or nothing like that, but I did drink. I did have my moment to cry. And I've really been just letting everything stay in until I really just absolutely need to bust out. You know? My mama taught me that because I'm a crybaby. I'm much of a crybaby. I'm very strongly a crybaby. But my mom taught me how to hold it in, girl. Because sometimes my mama wouldn't like to see me cry. And I realized that later on. She didn't really care to see me cry. But either I cry ugly, which I kind of do, as well as she had to see me cry so much with my pain that if it's something minute and I can give it over to God, she like, girl, stop crying. Because I don't know if you crying because you in pain or if you crying, like, just some things is not worth the tears. Just pick your panties up and get what you got to get done. Or just, you know, and then it's okay to sometimes just let it flow. So I've been kind of embracing that teaching. Not saying that she was just like, stop crying, goddamn it. Not like that, but it was one of those things of, is it necessarily cry right now? Like, why we got to handle some things, you know? And yeah, I've been allowing my emotions to be my emotions. Honestly, I am numb. Like, I am so damn numb that it's not even funny. Like, if anybody tell me something else can happen outside of my sister and them, it's like, oh, you know, I'm so sorry. Even though I'm really sorry, I really am. But I have no emotions. My mom has taken my emotions. May they bless where they going. But yeah, like, my mom has taken my emotions to, like, I'm like, okay, that happened. Oh, that's heavy, but okay. That's how I be doing. Like, nowadays I've been feeling myself doing it, and I don't know, I feel nothing sometimes. I really do. But yeah, I've been honestly feeling nothing. Now, I have had a few people pass. I was in these little groups, adult groups, not like that, but like that. I don't know how to explain it. We was adults and we was all hanging out and having a good time, whether we did kickball, barbecues, potlucks, like stuff like that. It was one of those kind of things. And two of the members, I'm thinking three, because the other lady I don't remember meeting her, but she's a beautiful woman either way. It's three people in total. One of the women I don't remember seeing her, but she may have been at some of the events. I'm not sure. But they have passed in the matter of the beginning of this year. Week apart, I guess you can say. Some days apart, technically, because it's only been, 12 days now? Yeah. And that is like, and one of them I remember for sure, one of the young ladies, Aquarius, she was a nice young lady, seen her in passing, had conversation here and there, but not really just, a close, she was amongst the group, I guess you can say. Or not, I guess you can say she was just amongst the group. She knew the original people that were in the group before me. So she had, already had her foot in the door, speak to whoever. Praying for her family and her children. And then the other young lady, again, I don't recall meeting her, but if I did, in that group, it was always a privilege to know anybody. So I'm praying for her and her family. And her children, And then the gentleman that passed, Edwin, life of the party, a little average height yellow dude, very nice, very mannerable, very sweet. It was just like, oh man, what happened to him? Like, seriously, still don't know. But it's like, damn. And I came to it feels like the Lord is calling the row. That's what I feel. I'm just being open right now. I'm just honestly rambling and just being open at the same time while I hear where I got to go. I honestly feel like the Lord is calling the row. And I know I'm close with my Most High. I know I backslide every now and then. I have my ways about me. But I know I'm going to be in heaven. My mama going to give me a room, one of her rooms, or I'm going to get my own mansion. Either way it go, I know I'm going to heaven because of how strong my relationship is with my Most High. That being said, I'm trying to figure out why I'm still here. If you call it a road, because I would rather be with my mama. I ain't gonna even lie. Life is lifing right now. So, but I'm also thinking because I know I'll make it to heaven, what is my purpose for still being here during this chaotic time and during the time you calling the road? It's just a regular thought in my mind. And yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have the answer to that at any point, but that's just how I feel. Like, it's just too many people passing for me not to think like that. I don't know. Too many people passing for me not to understand or try to understand what is happening. But all I can do is pray about it and just figure out what my purpose is while I'm still here, and just make the best of it, really. And just understand that only in His time, only in His will shall be done. You might not understand all the time, but the bigger picture is soon to come. All of those things, And I'm just like, okay, let's just make it through it, I guess. Let's just get through it more than anything. And when you don't understand, just keep going, because eventually it'll show itself to you. So, I don't know. Either way, I do have some more things to come. I am looking for a new job. I am trying to get my life together, seriously, and figure out what I really want. I don't know. I really don't know. Success, of course. Financial stability, of course. Health, of course. But in what aspect do I want to apply these things in my life? The baby journey is still on pause. I do want to be a mother, but hell, this world, I don't know if my children should suffer, you know? But who's to say they will? I don't know. I really don't know. But something got to give. So I'm just going to drag y'all along with it and document it and just see what happens. I'm about to be 33, January the 28th. And I still don't know what to do. So, that being said, I'm okay. I'm fine. You know, I'm pressing my way. Well, I hope everyone have a wonderful Sunday. Be kind. Be considerate. Please be considerate. But be you. Because, honey, that's all you can do. Bye.